Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new edition of the Nonsense and Stuff Show here on the Beyond Stuff channel. The name is Bryan and I'm joined today by Yamaris Diaz, cosplaying as the great boy Tanjiro. How are you doing, Yami? And we're joined today as well by Eduardo Velez. How are you, Eduardo?
I'm doing good.
Anyways, this is a special, very short episode of the Nonsense and Stuff Show because we're going to be talking about Demon Slayer, the movie, Mugen Train. Before we go ahead and review the movie, I want to ask you, Yamaris, how did you learn about Demon Slayer?
I knew about the manga, but I wasn't really interested in it. I just kind of saw the characters and whatnot, and then I started watching like the first episode because my cousin was really into it.
Yeah.
So he literally made me. But then then I myself I just catched up with it.
And how about you, Pina? How did you know about Demon Slayer?
I think I watched first the anime because I was just like in love with the colors, and then later on I just kept reading the manga nonstop.
All I remember before even watching the anime is that I saw like the images of the characters themselves running around social media, and then later on one of my friends recommended the show to me. But I was a little bit on the fence because I'm not a guy that's into gory anime. I mean, I like My Hero Academia. That's like the anime that got me into anime. But I decided to give Demon Slayer a chance. And let me tell you, I don't regret it at all. I enjoyed watching Demon Slayer on the start. I was watching it throughout its run because it was still airing by the time I was watching it. I think the last 3 episodes were still not out there when I was watching it. So I was like very early on into the hype. So this show, it was so weird because again, this is great characters, Tanjiro, Nezuko, Inosuke, Zenitsu, but it's not the same as My Hero Academia because again, My Hero Academia is a series that appeals to a wider audience, and Demon Slayer, is not kids friendly. It's more of a bloody type of show, and I didn't. What are you doing, Eduardo?
Yes.
She's making her stand in the microphone.
And it didn't work.
give me the kid.
Anyways, we've known for a while after the first season was over that a movie was coming out that was going to serve as a continuation of the story of Tanjiro and his quest to help his sister recover her humanity. Now, it was supposed to be released last year, but then COVID happened and we had to wait a little longer. For us here in Puerto Rico, we ended up having this movie last week. And Yamari, you did saw it within the first few days of the movie coming out in the theaters, right?
Mm-hmm.
You saw the movie?
I saw it the first day.
In the first day.
Yeah.
Was the theater packed and everything?
Let's just say that as soon as I got in the parking lot, Nezuko ran in front of my car.
Oh, that's amazing.
But it was cute. It was adorable because she actually just seemed super happy and she's just just vibing.
I saw it a few days later. I think Pina, you and I saw the movie at the same time, but in different theaters. Was your theater full when you saw the movie?
It wasn't that full, not like the first day. It was, I would say 50-50. It was not.
I saw it on the IMAX theater, and it was, with everything socially distant, it was packed. And I saw it immediately after my second shot, so I was regretting it because I was fearsome of the side effects of the vaccine. But I did end up going to the theater, watched it on IMAX. And how was the experience seeing these larger than life characters in the big screen? Do not talk about details in the movie. Just talk about seeing this world on the big screen.
Oh, we can't talk about.
Oh, we'll talk about the movie, all
Okay.
right? But I just want to I want to know how did it feel seeing these
so
characters?
Nice. Because one thing is watching on your TV or your phone or whatever and seeing the animation there, but seeing it in the
It's just seeing Tanjiro so big in the screen,
It's
I
adorable.
felt like my heart was like, it's like, and
So-
like watching Inosuke. Oof.
Yeah, you guys saw the movie like on it's not on a regular theater
Yeah,
screen,
I
right?
saw it.
Because I
on
saw it on
another one.
IMAX. My main
I saw it. I saw it in CXC,
but
and it was
you know what was the issue with seeing it on IMAX? The screen is so big. I had to see the animation, but then going down and seeing the subtitles.
You're
So
just
it
like,
was
wait.
back and forth. It wasn't difficult, but it was kind of a hassle because again the IMAX screen is so big. But it was worth
was-
it. This was like my first time going to the movie theater. After a while, we did see My Hero Academia together, and then they closed and they reopened a little while later. But I didn't ended up going to the movies because there was no movie calling my attention except Demon Slayer. So, before going into detail about what happens in the movie, Yamaris, what do you think of the movie?
It's so good. It was amazing. I cried. I went with my brother who saw Demon Slayer in a day. That man
God
woke up.
damn.
Ooh.
He watched because I bought the tickets as a Mother's Day gift because my mom is super into Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Like she adopted Tanjiro and everything.
Mhm.
And she was like, I really want to watch it. So I bought tickets for everybody. So I went with my mom. My mom ended up crying. And to make my mom cry because of an anime, it takes.
And how about you, Pina? What do you think of the movie?
At first, I was shocked that it was going to turn into a movie because, again, I read the manga and,
You fucking weep.
I can stop. I'm sorry.
So,
But
yeah.
it was really good. Like, the colors were there at
The
like,
music.
the music was so good. The OST,
Oh my god.
the battle of Tanjiro and Enma was so beautiful. Best part.
My thoughts on the movie. I loved it not only because again seeing these characters on the big screen and seeing them for the first time after the first season that ended up like nearly a year and a half ago was a great thing to witness. Being the first movie to see in the theater in a while, that also I was a little emotional because of that. But the movie was fantastic. It was the score, the music of the film. It had I was having like shivers just seeing everything happen in going on, not knowing what was gonna happen in this movie. I don't know how you felt, knowing what was gonna happen in this
Still,
movie.
I knew what was gonna happen, but it still hurt because
I
it's not the
didn't
same seeing a panel
Yeah.
without any animation at all.
Or hearing their
And
voices.
exactly,
Yeah.
and seeing Inosuke ramping, like crying, I broke. I just broke. I couldn't.
Yeah, no. Well, let's start with like the first few minutes of the movie. We start. One of the things that kind of took me off a little bit of the movie, which is not biggie because again the movie's fantastic. They do like 3D and 2D animation on this movie, but the 3D is on, and like in the world itself, the characters are the ones that stay two dimensional. Sometimes that felt a little odd, especially like in the first scene with the leader of the Demon Slayer corpse, and then going to the train. But after that, I got used to it. Now, this is not a movie for someone who hasn't watched Demon Slayer at all.
They're
I
gonna be
mean,
so confused.
yeah, because again,
They'll be so like, who the
this
fuck are
movie-
these people?
yeah.
Who are they?
this movie
Why is this dude important? Wait, what's
Yeah.
going on?
this movie has been so successful in this on this past year, making like being one of the biggest anime movies in Japan, in the States, second only to Pokemon, and some people will gain like an interest into seeing what is the hype all around on this movie. So certainly this is not the movie to start diving into the lore of Demon Slayer. And that's a little problematic for this movie because again, whenever you do an adaptation of an anime or anything in general, you usually have to start like taking the crowd that's gonna see the movie, grab them on their hands and like telling them the story before going into the actual story of the movie.
they went
This movie does
straight
not
up.
do that. You have to like you have to be fresh out of the anime and right to see the movie, and it picks up right where it left off. The guys are looking for this Hashira, I think that's how they're called,
Yeah,
Rengoku, and we see him eating and saying delicious. And
Delicious.
It was amazing.
Oh my! Yeah.
Fun fact: when I'm not that like don't know much, but when Japanese eat and they like shout that it's delicious, it means that if they're eating their last meal, they want to
They want to
taste it to the
yeah.
to the very best.
Yeah, I heard that. I
As
heard
a
that.
final,
if that's
like,
the
moment.
last meal,
Yeah.
they just shout.
And they keep eating,
yeah, because
eating.
you
And
never know when
he-
your last meal is gonna be, and especially in that kind of world. Now, tell me, guys, what was your favorite parts of this movie? Let me start off with like the dream sequences between each character. Each of the characters had one dream, and let me tell you, I enjoyed the dreams with Senetsu and Suke, especially Senetsu because I ship Senetsu and Nezuko so bad.
That was so
I
adorable.
loved them. And seeing like Nezuko when she comes to the screen first, because I was like, when the movie started, I was, where's Nezuko? Where's Nezuko? Where's Nezuko? And then like when they start like sleeping, that's where she comes in. I loved it. She looks so cute. Like
when
trying
she
to-
hits her head with
Yeah.
Tanjiro,
I
and
was
she
like,
just
like, and she's like, like, oh, no. Like, I remember the whole theater just went, like, no.
What is your favorite part of the movie, Yamaris?
Okay, I have three.
Yes.
I have three. Okay, the first one was when they're in that dream state, and that it broke me. When Tanjiro finds his family, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and everybody, like all of the brothers, are like, "Why are you crying?
Yeah.
It's okay. We've been here all along." So that broke me. But also the animation of each and one of them's heart, like
Yeah.
their soul, because it shows how they really are, like each and one of them. And
Yeah, like Red
in
Goku has a fiery soul.
Zenitsu, like I always overthink when it comes to characters because I always think there's something deeper, and like the fact that his is always like dark, it's kind of sad. But Tanjiro's soul, it made
It's
me
beautiful.
cry.
It's
it made me
beautiful.
cry. It made me realize how much Tanjiro deserves every good thing that comes his way. Like he deserves the world.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed the animation of those things, especially the one with Rengoku because it shows you this guy. And it's not just because he's knowledgeable with the power of fire, but he has a fiery soul, so
Yeah.
it shows. What about the other two things that you like about this movie? How about you, Eduardo? What did you like about the movie?
I don't want to come out as simpy because the
Do it.
stereotypes.
Everybody knows
But-
you're a Hawk Sam.
God damn Rengoku. That man, oh my God, he's just okay. Like I know he has fish eyes.
Yeah, he does.
This man does not blink, but his whole animation,
like
his
when he's
whole
talking, like when he's
style.
talking to Tanjiro, like Tanjiro asking him his questions, he never looks at Tanjiro. He just keeps
He's just
looking.
like this. Blink, motherfucker! Like what the fuck? But I honestly love his whole character design. Like that's one of the character designs that I absolutely love.
Yeah,
Because he just looks.
he looks fantastic. And
Also, something that caught me off guard: the voice for like the last demon that appears, the one of the top three.
yeah, that piece
That
of shit.
man, okay, yeah, piece of shit. But listen. I saw this movie with my boyfriend, and I did not. Okay, I knew Rengoku. He was understanding. He's like, okay, fine, I'll let you simp. It's okay. Like I don't mind. It's a character. This motherfucker comes in. First line, I literally just went like hello because the voice acting did the job because that voice was so perfect for him because he's such a cocky bastard and yes.
Yeah, certainly.
Yes.
How about you, Pina? What's your favorite parts of this movie?
I'll say two of them. One of them has to be the fight with Tanjiro and Emma.
Yeah.
Emma, yeah.
That was a fantastic fight.
That was
It's
a fantastic.
fucked up though.
It is fucked
That was
up again because
amazing.
you're messing up with
Because
his-
he's messing with his his memories and stuff.
especially that last nightmare he gave him.
And
That was fucked
him
up.
knowing that is obviously a dream, but seeing him mad because of it, oh boy.
Yeah.
And the fact that he
boy.
kept killing himself.
Yeah.
And
That's
like,
determination for
The
you.
part when
That is
he's like he
determination.
keeps going, and there's one part that he's actually awake and like
Yeah, he was-
He was
Inosuke
about
just,
to.
yo,
He was gonna
like
like
Inosuke had to stop and like, hey, no, put it down, like, bro, no, you're awake.
and
The second part.
and the
with-
second one has to be the fight Rengoku with Akasa. Akasa is best boy, best demon.
No, he's not.
He is.
Yes.
Okay,
No, but
sure,
yes.
you're gonna hate him because of what he did, but when the District arc finished,
Is that the second season? Supposed
Yeah.
to be?
yeah, when that
Can't
finished,
wait.
you're gonna know the backstory of Akasa, and you're gonna actually love him a lot.
I don't. That's my thing with with this. People think that I will care about the demons. I don't. I want them dead. Look at Nezuko. God damn it! I want to save her soul too. I want every demon to pay with their own blood.
I wouldn't say
Especially about
Nezuko is a
especially-
demon
wait,
since
wait,
she's not.
Especially
connected to
especially
Mugen.
after that ending of this movie. I'll say I have never suffered in a movie theater more than the last 15 minutes of that movie. Not in Endgame, not in other movies, not even in Shrek
Dude,
Forever After.
Dude,
In this movie, I was
seeing-
on the edge of my seat.
seeing
And not for good reasons.
seeing in the end like the Nichiren blade of Rengoku just oof.
You know, I don't read manga because, I'm a sane person. I was expecting, I was holding on to hope to see Rengoku
I know, right?
snap his head off. And then Tanjiro has to go try to help him out, and then the motherfucker escapes. I was suffering throughout that whole thing. The music wasn't helping. Everything, the conversation between the two were not helping. And after going through a very tough battle with the other demon, whatever the fuck his name is, I was at the edge of my seat. I was breaking, and I wasn't the only one. I legit heard everyone on my theater gasping, crying, sobbing. Like, it was insane. This is the best way to go back to the movie theater with a movie like this. But Jesus fuck, I want to see him dead. I wanted to see him dead then
No.
and there.
I felt so bad because like honestly Rengoku had like such like a pure reason why he was fighting demons and stuff. Like he just wanted his dad's approval. Like that broke me. And when I'm gonna cry again, no, not now. But the fact that when he saw his mom,
No.
when he saw his mother, and he left with his,
No, now
I'm gonna-
I
Oh,
think
when he says
Going-
like I wish that everything stays like this, and he starts saying that like if stuff how was it it was like if he was at that moment maybe things will be different, like he won't touch Nichiren blade at all, and I was like, oh my god, dude, stop.
no seeing
Like seeing everything.
seeing the crews being tortured over seeing him fighting for his life, fighting this demon, and then like after that battle seeing his mom appear to him, that was overkill to me. Not only that, this movie makes sure not only to make you suffer, but to leave you scarred until you leave the theater, because it doesn't stop there. You know, usually when we're seeing a movie, we expect like some sort of a good note to end on. Not on this one.
They're just
Not
all
on-
crying.
It's all crying. For Inosuke to say something so deep, for that stupid idiot to say something so deep and so profound,
Because
and then trying to help Tanjiro to like get over it and to start training, I was breaking because I love this idiot. He doesn't have a brain.
Inosuke was like Inosuke was crying so much, and like I
And you
was
saw
thinking
when-
about
when
it.
they-
This man literally found the one person that was willing to make him strong, because this dude looked at Rengoku and was like, "You are cool. You are yes, teach me. I want to be like that." And then like losing that teacher, because okay, Tanjiro had a teacher. Zenitsu had a teacher. Inosuke didn't. So Rengoku was literally just there like, yeah, sure. I want to see you guys be strong. Yeah, I'm going to teach you. And then like losing that like opportunity, and that like, oh my God, I was going to have a teacher.
I was crying because again, you see that despite saying such big words, trying to get through Tanjiro, we still see that side of him that he doesn't have a brain, because you see him punching, hitting Tanjiro to snap out of it.
But it
Because
still shows you that he is
he has
still
a soul.
human.
He's still human despite wearing that thing on his face. I was expecting him to take out his head, but we never got to see that.
But yeah,
Yeah, but
I'm so mad.
It was it's a great movie. Doesn't leave you with a happy ending. Just hey, fuck you, go crying and wait for season 2.
Yeah.
They could have just gave us a season 2 date.
Oh my god.
They didn't. They
The
didn't.
red
They just
face.
fuck off, cry,
Like, wait.
and not just that. The fact that they end up with a good song throughout the credits, while seeing artwork from Rengoku in the credits, artwork that resembles mostly of the manga covers. That was overkill too. That I feel like I was in a fucking funeral seeing all of his images.
Yeah, like
From
the
small to
little
big-
like PowerPoint things that they do
Yeah.
in funerals, and they put it in the back, and you're just watching it.
Yeah,
I was crying. I remember. I
and the
was
song
sitting-
didn't help.
I remember sitting and like I was like trying to, because I went like with this type of makeup, so I was like I went in blind too, so I didn't know what was going on. I was like, I'm gonna see Rengoku, and oh my God, yes. I hate it here, but so like I remember sitting there, and in the corner of my eye, my mom taking out a tissue and like cleaning it, but from this side, so I didn't see it. And then my boyfriend on my other side, fucking sobbing. This man was like this. Like I remember he just went like,
I
and
remember.
like tears coming out, and he was just not okay. And then like I do this, and there's like a group of girls in the back, and they're like,
I remember I was destroyed just watching this whole thing, and I had sanitizer on my hands. So if I touched my eyes, my eyes were gonna burn off. So I just took like part of my shirt and I just tried to dry my
Dude,
eyes.
Like
Wasn't
hearing the
enough.
scream of Tanjiro seeing, like, I broke. I was like, oh, dude, you need a hug. You need a hug.
when he was running towards the demon, like yelling, "Are you coward!" Like just yelling at him.
Ooh,
I felt that.
I felt
st-
goosebumps
I just
at that
I
part.
just hope
was like,
I just hope
Jesus.
that in season 2 we get to pick up there, exactly there.
I want to.
I
Okay,
hope. I hope.
like
It's
this
too much to
demon.
ask.
I like this demon.
I want him
because
dead on the
damn,
first
But
episode.
I want
I want him dead on.
up. Like I want him to get beaten up. That he's like, oh fuck.
I want him
He's a
dead.
baby boy.
I
no.
want him to die on the very first episode of season 2. Anyways, from 1 to 5, what do you give this movie, Yamaris?
10.
10.
Yes.
Acceptable. How about you, Pina?
I want to give it a 10,
Mm?
but I'm
But-
gonna put it as a 9.5.
9.5. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's perfectly acceptable. I'm gonna give it a 10.
Okay.
Again, being the first, again, being the first movie I saw in a theater after such a long time, and seeing these characters again after a while since I last saw
I
them.
just thought of something.
And then
I hate my brain. I'm
What
so
happened?
sorry. I just thought of
What happened?
something. I hate myself because I was thinking like, oh my god, like I was thinking of Rengoku's like character design. So I was like, that man is buff because he trains a lot. So I was like thinking, this man is buff, and then he's like, oh my god, he has mommy milkers. I hate myself. Whoa, okay.
anyways, I love this movie. I love the fact that this is the movie that got me back into the theater after such a hard year. And I cannot wait for season 2. Anyways, you guys, what do you think about this movie? Did you like it? Did you not? Let us know in the comment sections down below. Where can the guys find you, Yamaris?
My Instagram is it?
Yeah, it is up or down there.
I can do this now. Yeah, it's
Where can the
down
guys
there.
find you, Pena?
I think I can't talk. You can find me in my Instagram.
My
I'm
hard
so-
work. I just don't understand.
I'm so sorry. You can find me on the Instagram. I'm gonna start posting more often there.
You guys can find me on my Twitter at Bryan and on every single Beyond Stop social media at Beyond Stop PR. Guys, get ready because this August 28th, we're going to be celebrating the 2-year anniversary of the Nonsense Stop Show. And guess what? The whole Nonsense crew are going to be in studio that day. Stay tuned. I will see you guys next time.